I'm David Krentz, and I was a character designer on the Walking with Dinosaurs movie. Today, I'm going to show you how to draw the main character. The director wanted him to be a kind of the friendly, sort of everyman guy, so he needed to be very appealing. And probably the most appealing shape you can think of is a circle or an oval. So he was built around oval shapes. A lot of these centrosaurine dinosaurs kind of all have the same body shape. It's like you could just like cut and paste heads on there and get many different kinds of centrosaur dinosaurs. They also have very, very large hip bones that almost take up about half the length of the body. Dinosaurs almost always had their arms flexed. Very, very, very few dinosaurs could straighten their arms. They just weren't built for that. They're almost in this constant half push-up position, which gave them very strong chests and very big muscles in their delts. Now, people often ask me about how do we really know what the outside of dinosaurs looked like, because all we have are a bunch of bones. Yes, all we do have are bones. But on bones there are scars and pull marks that tell you where the muscle's attached. And for the most part, a lot of creatures all have the same kinds of muscle groups. Here's a little model of a ceratopsian. It's a pretty good architecture to hang muscles on top. And that's just what I've done with this guy. So this shape here, this large apple shape, is the same as our apple shape deltoid. Then you go back into my drawing and I can kind of add that in there. I know where that's going. So, just with that example alone, we can kind of start to see how scientists and artists build these animals from the bones up. The really interesting thing about Pachyrhinosaurus is all that stuff that goes on in their head. And in the movie, it was decided very early on that Pachyrhinosaurus needed a discerning feature. Even from far away, we could say, oh, that's our guy right there. But the thing that people seemed to gravitate towards was just punching a hole straight through that shield. A lot of ceratopsian dinosaurs have these holes in their skulls. Is a really good place to punch a hole right there without affecting any bone and causing this horrible trauma to our poor little main character. And in the story, it worked very well because as a youth, he gets bitten by a troodon right up there on the shield, and it was like, well, there's our defining mark right there. I like to grab a model, any model will do, and just kind of hold a light to it, and you can kind of see which direction the lighting's going to hit. Take a mental image of that or hold it up there for reference and just start locking this in. Look at that. Instant depth. And there you go. Pachyrhinosaurus.